Did you ever investigate Ibogain?
Yeah, I looked into it. I talked to the top. I do know the top researcher on Ibogain, Dr. Deborah Mash.
Explain what that stuff is and what it can do.
Ibogain is a substance that you get it from Africa. It's found in Africa, and basically you drink it. I think they make up some sort of potion or whatever, and you drink it, and then it literally will turn a 20-year heroin addict around in about a day, about 36 hours, they say. And they go through some ritual. I'm not sure if the ritual does anything. The doctor didn't even really know if the ritual did anything, but it's part of the placebo, I guess. But it seems to really work. It's a Schedule I drug here in America. You can't get it here. It's actually fairly safe compared to a lot of other things. So there's been some deaths on it, but like maybe 15 all time or something, like not super high, and it definitely needs to be medically supervised, but I don't think it should be illegal at all. I think it should be. I think Ibogain and Kratom are the answers to the opioid epidemic. Well,
Ibogain has an incredibly high rate of success in terms of like people taking Ibogain and getting off pills.
I think Ibogain's incredible.
My friend Ed Clay opened up a clinic. He went down. He had an issue with pills as well, and I'm pretty sure. I don't want to speak out of school, but I'm pretty sure his came also from an injury, and then he got had a pill problem, and then was trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it, and went down to Mexico. Went to an Ibogain clinic, and then said, "Wow, this is." I mean, it fixed him up totally, and then opened up his own clinic.
Yeah. That's awesome. One thing I didn't understand is I interviewed this Dr. Deborah Mash, and it's probably because she's in Florida. She's tied in with politicians, which is always a problem. Right. And so she's 100% for Ibogain, but she's also against Kratom, which makes no sense because she thinks that, Kratom is, because Ibogain, you have to go get it medically supervised and medically done. And she just thinks like giving people Kratom is, loosey-goosey kind of stuff.
Man, I'm 100% for clinics opening up and then giving the money to the doctors and give the money to the state. Just if you can get Ibogain into the hands of a lot of these people, it's so ruthlessly introspective. Not from my personal experience, but Aubrey's taken it.
Yeah.
I know several people, Ed has taken it. I know several people that have taken it, and it's completely turned their life around, where they had this intense 24-hour experience where you just examine every single aspect of your life in this really alien way. And then after it's over, you're like, I am never fucking drinking again, or I'm never taking pills again. And they really do change their life. And it's also not just an introspective experience, but it also rewires the way your brain handles the addiction. I'm not qualified to speak how, because I don't really understand it.
I don't know if anybody understands it actually. Like, but it's exactly how it works.
Aubrey could explain it.
Yeah.
Aubrey can explain like the mechanism. Because there's some sort of a shift. See if we can find that. How does Ibogain cure addiction? See if you can find that. But it's incredibly effective. I mean, one of the highest rates of success. Another super high rate of success that we might be getting in California, it's on the ballot in 2018, is legalizing psilocybin. If they can legalize psilocybin, that can fix a lot of fucking people too. And that's also something that you don't die from. Nobody's overdosing on psilocybin. The LD50 rate is something like 1,500
And what
pounds.
What does that do? What is the
magic mushrooms?
And that's for mental health, right?
Well, Johns Hopkins University did some studies on it, and one of the things they found is soldiers with PTSD. This is one thing that MAPS is concentrating on now, especially with soldiers with PTSD and anybody with PTSD, rape victims, violent assault victims. Some people have some real hard times getting past past events. And psilocybin has incredible effects on that, but MDMA also does. And right now, MAPS is involved in some pretty heavy clinical trials with MDMA. And they think 2021 is around the time where they're going to have MDMA clinics, and it'll be legal, because we have so many soldiers that are coming back from war, and they're all fucked up, and they have no solutions. They put these people on pills and antidepressants and all these different things, anti-anxiety medication. Psilocybin and MDMA have shown to have massive, powerful, beneficial effects.